of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
Jokic is out there with Williamson. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Tatum. And it's Anderson in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus-10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the West.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Irving passes to Antetokounmpo over Williamson. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Deep 2 from Anderson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter. Left side, Irving. Offline with his 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
It's Anderson. Oh!
Man. Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
From deep, Giannis. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. So for the West, Towns comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Baker in for the franchise. Anderson finds Tatum. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Outside Irving. Here's Giannis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the paint. And Williamson throws it down.
That's inexcusable defense. Once Williamson buries himself inside, you know he's looking for the throwdown.
Well, their pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Anderson outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Anderson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, the franchise.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And the tradition and honor of just being invited to play here, let alone receiving honors of All-Star Game MVP. Just tremendous. In fact, one could argue we had a couple great candidates here, but he deserved it.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks, football suits. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
And here's the East. They trail by 18. Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called East All-Stars. They're trailing by 18. 1:32 left in the game. .132 left in the fourth quarter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Allen with it. Picked up by Brown. And to Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Out to Ingram. Good on the triple.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Lets it go from 14. And the bank shot is good. 32 points for Allen.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Allen for the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Allen's got 35 in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young is double. Now the pass to Vucevic. Clock at 4. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. Allen outside. From downtown, count it.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. So far, no go.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.